To do a deficit body weight hip thrust, you're going to need some kind of aerobic step or something to place your feet on that create the deficit. So all that means is that you have more range of motion as you're going through your body weight hip thrust. So place your lower shoulder blades on a step that's about 12 to 14 inches high. That way you have pretty good support here. And then I've got my aerobic step set up with one riser underneath. That's a good height for me. You can always go a little bit higher if you'd like to. And then the distance should be so that you can reach with your legs so that when you lift, your shins should still be perpendicular to the ground. So personally, I like to put the arch of my foot on the edge of the riser, but you can always have it close enough so that your feet are right on the top. Just make sure you've got space to move. Feet should be at least a hip's width wide, toes turned out slightly if you are able to on whatever you're using. And then from here, keep the head looking forward or up toward maybe like the top edge of the room. And then lift the hips up, trying to go to full lockout on each repetition. So you're not stopping lower here because that kind of defeats the purpose. Hips should come all the way up, tuck underneath, glutes should squeeze. And then make sure that on each repetition, you touch all the way back down to the ground. If you only come part of the way down and line your feet up, your hips up with your feet, then you're defeating the purpose of the deficit. So touch all the way to the ground, all the way up to a lockout position and back down on each repetition. And then if it becomes easy, you can add a dumbbell or a barbell to increase the resistance.